that came out to see me, that hadn't seen me in years. Thank you, motherfuckers.
Yeah! New Jack!
OG, you got some shit in that locker room that's gonna come out here and give y'all a show that you ain't never seen before, and then I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna do what the fuck I do best. Bleed, cut motherfuckers, stab motherfuckers, and do what the fuck I do.
Yeah.
Get ready, because we about to do the goddamn thing, and y'all gonna know that New Jack was in town once again, and he did what he's always known to do, and that's tear motherfuckers' head off. Go to the bar, get your drink, plug your kids' ears up. They'll be like, Mama, why would the black man hurt so much? Let's do the damn thing. Let's have a good time. Let's have a motherfucking party in this bitch. And let's do what the fuck we do best. Yes.
What's up, vlog? So, hopefully everybody enjoyed last week's video with Ricochet and, wrestling in Denver, Colorado. Like I said, amazing. Just shocked by it. So I didn't really have any new content to put up today. No wrestling shows have been going on in Colorado. I'm not leaving to Houston until next month, although I'm really excited for that trip and to show that to everybody. So I figured something that I should be doing is spotlighting some of the good things about Colorado independent wrestling. Colorado independent wrestling, for the most part in the last, I want to say 10 years, has kind of been the place that independent wrestling goes to die. There's not too many independent promotions out here. There's a couple. They do great work, but nobody ever sees them because nobody wants to come to Colorado, and I don't feel like too many of the promoters are really hustling enough to put themselves on the map. However, there is one person who I think has been doing a good job hustling, getting things going, but just needs probably a little bit more help getting stuff on the map. Promoter Joe, he runs Primos Pro Wrestling. Love the promotion. I used to wrestle with the promotion. He puts on a show every year that, in my opinion, is one of the best deathmatch tournaments in the entire country. The problem is I don't feel like they do great jobs promoting. They need to do something in terms of filming, getting things out there. They tried to do a couple years ago, Smart Mark Video. Smart Mark Video wants to, charge to come out here. Obviously, they want to do all that. But this is a great tournament. I mean, this is up there with Tournament of Death. This is up there with King of the Death Matches. Slave to the Death Match, something that goes on every year. They have amazing, just insane death match wrestlers that put on an amazing show. This is one of the best shows in Denver every single year, hands down. And so I went to it last month. I didn't do too much footage. I filmed some of the matches. Didn't really put a vlog together because at that point I actually wasn't thinking about doing vlogs. So I have some clips you'll see after this. And enjoy. Let me know what you think of these clips. If there's any people out there that are, filmographers, obviously I don't really have the time and resources to do it right now. And honestly, I'm not that great of a filmmaker. I just put on these vlogs, show what I'm doing around the world. If you're a really good filmmaker and you got some time, you want to get involved with pro wrestling, reach out to him, try to make something work. Maybe, some people viewing this blog or even hearing about it, come help a Colorado wrestling promotion with something that's fire.
I have nothing but respect for these competitors. Make no mistake, I am cocky in prediction. I am confident in preparation, but I am always humble in victory or defeat.
I say I'm everything and more, and you can't tell me any different. You knew rappers cool, but you fought from competition. The best white rapper to emerge since 9/11. Semi-suicidal beats, I get them all into heaven. I got some pull with the man, I'll even pull for your man. Although he don't like my music, his girl's a hell of a fan. Today's Mike Jordan, but I'm fading from humble. I slam my chest like Harambe to gain respect from the jungle. Said I'm the clutch man, feeling like the jump man. Flinching at legends, laughing out loud when they jump, man. There's something about the things that I never got. So focused on myself, I just laugh when they taking shots. I just laugh at they little plots. You don't upset the dude, I'm glad you hate. Let pops raise you, then admit it when you graduate. Hey, you my son, you rappers, let me show you some. You never heard or seen a legend? Let me show you one.
I'm enjoying the fruits of my hard work. Nobody works harder than me.
Oh, and I forgot to mention one small detail about this. Did I mention that New Jack was there? Fire, right? I mean, insane. I mean, great wrestling, insane deathmatch shit. Overall, good promotion. That, like I said, that show, one of the best shows of the year. Again, if you're a filmographer, if you do anything with video, you want to help them out, you'd be touching some greatness and hopefully producing some greatness. And so next, the guy that won the tournament, JD Horror, he's been in like the Carnage Cup, does a lot of stuff with the SoCal Indies. Great deathmatch wrestler that's really doing, big things. This was actually one of his last shows. With wrestling, you always have, things that come up. Unfortunately, he has retired. He's had some issues. Great wrestler, though, and so after this, you're going to get to see what's essentially one of his last defining moments. So check it out, and also check out some of his old work. He has been in other death matches as well as the Slave to the Death match. So good job to JD Horror, put on a hell of a show, and check that out now.